y'all, welcome back to the channel. You already know what it is. So, we trying to get this YouTube stuff together. I keep saying that I'm gonna do YouTube, but it's only like one video up. But don't do me. Don't do me. Disregard the broken nail. We had graduation, we had prom, we had so many events that happened this year and last year to us. So today we're going to talk about one of them, and I think I'm going to title this "The Time I Was Decide." Yes, I know, shocking, right? So we're going to give everybody code names per usual. I said per usual, like I've been telling story times anyway. We're going to give everybody code names. So, okay, so we're going to call this boy, I got to really change the nickname. Hold on. Let me think, y'all. We're going to call this boy, we're going to call this boy Arby's. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the place, a certain place, but I can't remember it. So we're just going to say Arby's. Oh, no. Yeah. Arby's is fine. Arby's. So, me and Arby's, like, we was friends. Like, they was doing, how like the little Instagram type friend type stuff go. Like, there, like, we talked here and there before, real chill, real cool, real collected, very simple. And we got to a point where, like, we was really friends. Like, that's my dog. Like, I be supporting him. That's my dog. That's my dog. Yeah. So we really supporting each other, So, they got multiple businesses or whatever, we like a man's in his bag, But I just showed my support, and I bought something, and I gave them a little tip. Like, that's literally it, and it was grateful and all of that. It was chill, real chill. So fast forward, like, over the time, everything's still chill. We still friends, yada yada yada. We talking a little more, on FaceTime a little more, getting into some deep convos, really vibing, y'all. So the vibe is good. The vibe is like honest, true, authentic, all of that. So, I'm fucking with it. Like, I'm like, okay. Then we started like going out a little bit. I wouldn't say we went out a lot, but we went out a little bit, So, sorry if y'all don't like the sounds of my nails clicking, but we went out a little bit. A few days. We might have kissed like one time. That's about it. And, like I said, still real chill, real mild, real easy, like going with the flow type of vibe. So, this wasn't somebody that, like, me and Arby's, we wouldn't be the type to like talk every day or nothing. Like, we'll talk frequently, and then they'll go MIA, and then they'll come back, and we'll pick up right where we left off. And it was sort of kind of a little pattern, But I was chill because we just vibing, So things started getting more like intense, we trying to talk about the future type shit, like, and he worried about, where I'm headed and all that. The usual. So like I said, everything's going chill, everything's going mild. You know, he has his MIA moments and stuff. Come back, pick back up, and it was like, and at this time, like it was a lot going on. So he was telling me, but then again, you know, guys be lying. So I don't even know if it was true or not. For real, I really don't know, but we gonna hope that it is. So, you know, he was going through a lot, you know, reconnecting with people, you know, all of that. You know, I was just being the supportive, chill, unknown, you know, boo, I guess. So, what happened? Okay, let's fast forward a little more to some more juicy spills, I guess. So that happened, and that's when he went like real MIA, like real MIA, y'all. You know, like MIA unexpected. Usually I can, you know, see when the MIA like gradually type happen, but no, this was MIA unexpected. So I start freaking out. Like I'm wondering, like where he at? I'm on the page, looking at the followers, trying to like get somebody that knows somebody. You know, like really, really on the search, really on the search, and this was like after 7 days of like MIA. It wasn't just like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. No, I waited like a good week before, you know, I turned a little loco. So, you know, I'm going through the followers. I'm texting people. I'm like, hey, like, have you seen da 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 da? Like, is they okay? I'm just trying to see if they okay. I'm not even asking as like somebody that like you fuck with on the low. I'm asking as your friend, you know, because if not anything, that's what we were. So, I'm like, yo, have y'all seen like Arby? Have y'all talked to Arby's? Like he just went MIA, yada yada yada. And I don't text like a whole lot of people. I'm just looking for the guys out of all the females. This should have been like the first red. The first red flag should have been the MIA, honestly. And the second red flag should have been all them girls that was in the following. Real deep. But so yeah. So anyway, somebody ended up calling Arby's house and like figuring out like that he was okay and da da da. And then he ended up hitting me up, and you could tell he was a little upset because he was like he don't want people in his business and stuff like that and people concerned. I was concerned, and you didn't like Arby's didn't tell me. So like, what do you expect? So I understand the madness, but I don't even care that you know Arby's is mad. I am chilling because I'm glad that Arby's is okay. Like, okay, like what? At least you're good. At least you know I care. So, you know, but he posted on his story. And he was like, I don't know the girl that is asking y'all. He said, I don't know the girl that is asking da da da. That's not my person or nothing. Da 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 da. Right? I'm reading this and I'm just like, what? Like, hold on. What? Like what? Now you want to act like you don't know me? You want to act like you don't know me and that I'm crazy? So you like, y'all disregard, like I'm okay, yada yada yada, right? So I'm just like, what? Oh yeah, then my page was private at this time. So then he unfollowed me and like I guess removed himself, or I don't know. Sometime where we wasn't following each other no more. I'm just like, what? Like, you're talking about like this person I was really vibing with, like that we was really like finna, be like, yeah. And I was just like, okay, like it's still not clicking for real. It's still not clicking for real. So that happened, and then what happened after that? Oh yeah, so the next day come, your girl is in school, she's la di da di da, la di da di da, and that's when she gets a text from this girl that she went to school with, her Minnie, like Minnie Mouse. We're gonna name her Minnie, and the reason we're gonna name her Minnie is because it's no shade, it's no hate to this girl. The situation is the situation. In the past, and I really never had no problems with her for real. So we're gonna name her Minnie, like real, like in. Ooh, I was gonna say something. And in school, like she was really like high spirit, goofy, loved the energy, very nice, very all of that. So like she texted me, I'm like, okay, like just like hey or something, and I was like hey, and I think it's too early to really be pulling some receipts, but anyway, so I'm basically like, what's up? And she was like, oh, like, why were you asking about Arby's, right? Because I guess she heard about me trying to figure out where Arby's went. Like, is he okay? And what happened? Oh yeah, so Arby's what's it called? Give me a second, y'all. Let me think. Oh yeah, so she's asking me like why you asking about Arby's, like da da da. So Arby's told me like in the message like the day before when everything like really went down, like he don't want people in his business. So I'm like I was just seeing if he was okay as a friend, I was just seeing if he was okay. Like, how did word get all the way around to you? Because I'm just saying, like, yeah, he okay. Da da da. Making the responses real, like, short and sweet. Because he told me he don't want people in his business, so I'm not gonna go splurge. So that's when she texted me back, and she was like, "That's my nigga." She said, "That's my nigga." I said, like, mind you, y'all, I'm in school while we having this conversation. So I'm like trying not to freak out, like really trying not to like overreact and making sure that what I read is really the case. So she was like, "That's my nigga," and I was like, your nigga as in like that's your friend, like that's the bro, or your nigga as in like y'all together? And she was basically like saying some remarks like stop being slow, like da da da, and I started getting upset because it's like, sis, like chill. I'm innocent. I don't know nothing about you. I don't know nothing about you. I thought you was cool. Like, what do you mean? Like you was what is going on? Oh. So anyway, so I look at the message and I'm just like, I know she didn't say that. I was like, I'm still trying to process, y'all. I'm still trying to process. I said, he got a girl? Like, he got a girl. But the way she was talking to me, the way she was communicating to me, I'm like, yo, like, let's talk. Like, let's talk because, I'm like confused. So like, I want her to clear some stuff up for me. Like, come on, let's one-on-one. She was not with it, y'all. She was like basically like that's all, that's all I need to know. Like she got all the information that she needed, right? I'm still in shock. I'm finna go through like oh, I'm on a verge of a breakdown of finding all of this out because, like, at the time, like, that was really my person. Like, that was really my person. Really, like, we would go out and I used to be like, I wish you could meet my, and then be like, oh, you're my soulmate and all the BS. All the BS, y'all. All the BS. All the BS. Then what else? Like when I tell you I trusted Arby's, like Arby's could say a deer is gonna come through the window and I would believe it. like a dumb little girl. But yeah. So I'm just like hurt, y'all. I'm really hurt. I'm in distraught. I got tests coming up. My best friend is like, you need to calm down. This is not what you should be focusing on right now. You gotta focus on something else. Distract yourself. Like all of that. So anyway, we go and I ain't text back the girl yet until like a little later. So I text her back or whatever, and I'm like, you're gonna hear, basically, like, you're gonna hear what I have to say. Your nigga, been out with me. Your nigga been all up on me. Your nigga been flirting with me. Your nigga been catching a vibe with me. So, and then I think I said it was like, something along the lines of, at the end of the day, like, you can have him. Like, if that's your nigga, like, go ahead. Like, we don't compete. We complete. We don't compete. So, I'm just like, I'm still in shock. So, he texts me, and he's like, what he texted me saying? He texted me and basically was like, oh, like, can we talk later? Right? And I think I asked him for a time and all of that. So he called me later. Mind you, y'all, like, we was really close. Like, it was that. It was everything that it should have been, I guess. So, sorry, y'all. Disregard my foot. Gotta get comfortable. So I'm like, okay, alright, like, yeah, we need to talk. So we talk, and I'm telling him about all the stuff that went down. He was like, yeah, like, you don't even gotta tell me. I got the voice messages. And he was like, you was in the right. He was like, I don't know why she's telling you that. I don't know why she's acting like we together or da-da-da-da. Like, that's one of my exes. Like, I just be there supporting her family. I just be helping her family because I don't want, her family to think I'm a bad guy. And her family, took him and helped him basically through this hard time that he was going through. And I'm like, okay, like, I guess I understand. Like, I guess. He was like, you was in the right, da-da-da-da. He was like, I didn't know y'all was friends. Like, I was like, I mean, we not close, but we was cool, He was like, sorry if I got in the way, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, you're good. Like, if this is not your girl, then you're good. And then I'm like, it seemed like it was giving, like, delusion. Like, the other girl was, like, delusional. But really, we both looked dumb, honestly. So, what happened? Oh, yeah. So, like, we get over it or whatever. Like, he started seeing me again. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I almost skipped the part. Rewind. So, yeah. Then he was, like, basically trying to stop. He was trying to cut me off. He was like, I don't know if this is too much for you. And, like, I'm sorry. Basically, like, feeding me BS to make it okay for him to, like, stop talking to me or whatever. So I was like, so you're gonna pick the girl from your past that you said you're not with over me, who's supposed to be your future and your present. And then I started spitting facts to him. I'm like, the same girl that you was trying to, I was spitting. I was spitting. If you do not know Micaiah goes for what she wants and don't stop till she gets it. Literally. Straight like that. So, I'm like, baby, this is supposed to be our time. Like, you said that's in the past, okay? I'll be okay. What about us? Look into my eyes. But yeah, so like, what about us? Like, what you want the past? Like, you're choosing the past and to stay stuck in the past because you think her family thinks you a bad. Why do you care? Why do you care? That's the past. Why do you care? This is supposed to be us. We's is now. We's is now. What do you mean? Baby, breaking my heart. Anyway, so after all the dang, this story time a little lengthy. We had 22 minutes. But yeah, so after that, we started hanging out again. He would do his casual MIAs, the ones that I was just like used to. And then I stopped messing with him. Like I think we got in the car. I think the last time me and Arby saw each other, because we hung out a little after that too. After that whole situation went down, he was like, I know you don't trust me because like da da da. And I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm like, I'm chilling. What do you mean? I'm chilling. But yeah, like it was like interesting. And looking back, I should have known that something weird was going on. Oh, dang, I ain't even finished the dag on story. It continues. So anyway, so like we kind of stopped messing with each other or whatever. Stop talking to each other, stop texting each other, yada, yada, yada. And this was more so like around when his birthday came around. Because he told me, he was like, by the time my birthday come around, like everything will be straight. Like I'll have time for you. Like everything will be together because he was acting like he was so busy. And he was like, when his birthday come around, everything will be straight. Everything will be in order, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm chilling. Like, and I started talking to somebody else, start messing with somebody else. Because, he's like, he said wait till February, basically. So, meanwhile, I get into something totally different. And, that's when, what happened? Oh yeah, like Valentine's Day come around. Oh no, because it's Arby's birthday is before Valentine's Day. So Arby's birthday come around, and I'm like, okay, cool. And like somebody what did I name her? Minnie. Minnie posted him on like Valentine's Day, but it wasn't his face or nothing. That's how you know your girl a little cuckoo. But CIA investigator over here, FBI. When people have their birthday, they post their birthday pics on Instagram, all of that. So, Arby's posted his birthday pic, and the watch was blinging, y'all. It was really blinging. It was shining, y'all. It was blinging. And that's when Minnie, like around Valentine's Day, she posted, something else. And I don't know if her birthday was around the same time either. I don't know, but she posted, and guess what? I recognized the blingy watch, and I was like, oh dang, like they really must be together. They really must be together. I don't know if they was together the whole time. I don't know if they was on and off. I don't even know where I came to play in all of this. I mean, your girl was just chilling and he was catching a vibe. And I was just like, The only reason I really felt some type of way was like, because that was somebody I really trusted, and even as nothing else but just my friend, like he could have just been like, yo, Micaiah, like, I got a girl, like, I got a girl, I'm just kidding with my girl, like, you know, just been real, like, just been real. And I would have been like, cool, like, you still the friend, like, I still support the businesses, I'm still G, I'm still, yeah, like, what? But, no, he lied. I don't know what else he lied about. I really don't even have the time to even spend myself in a circle to even figure out what the lies were and what the truths were. Um, we haven't really talked since then. Like, I feel like I'm a person for closure, but this is one of the situations where I realized that I guess closure is not always the best case. Not everything needs closure. And yeah, like I wanted to like, unfollow the girl and stuff, but like I don't have nothing against her, not over no guy, not over no boy. Not over no boy. But yeah, I just hope like honestly that I think both parties just deserve better. Like I deserve somebody that was gonna be real with me, and I feel like if that was her man's, like she should have chopped. But then again, just like how he lied to me, he probably lied to her. Because he lied to the media trying to say that I was crazy, y'all. That I was crazy and he didn't even know me, y'all. Like, ugh, niggas. Goofies. Goofies. I can't stand them. Goofies. But that was the end of today's story, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, disregard my blinds. This is a little chill video, a little get your snacks and your drink, all of that. Definitely subscribe and share. You trying to get the ball rolling. I will have more story times for y'all, more YouTube videos. But I hope y'all joined. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to me tell a little story where I really think I was the side. Like, I really thought I was the main, though. But, you never know, guys. You never know. And moral of the story, always put yourself first. Never settle. Pay attention. And, live your best life. Alright, that's the message for the end of the day. Kisses and bye. We out.